Today's beloved magazine article is titled A Mother's Heart Restored, written by Amanda Ray, read by Tia Lewis. There is a kind of loss that doesn't come with a funeral, a goodbye, or even closure. It is the quiet, aching loss of a relationship, of a child still living, but no longer within your reach. I am the mother of two beautiful children, my son, Trejon, 12, and my daughter, Rayana, 9. My husband passed away when Rayana was 6 months old, and my son was about 4 years old. I found myself trying to rebuild from nothing. I carried grief, responsibility, and fear all at once. In those early years, I made mistakes. I was trying to survive, not realizing how deeply my decisions would impact my future. For about 3 years, my son lived with foster parents. Every Wednesday, I traveled a total of 7 hours by bus and train with my baby girl in my arms just to spend 1 hour with him. 1 hour. In a cold, loud library with someone watching my every move. 7 hours of travel just to hold my son for 60 minutes. But even in those broken places, God was working. As time went on, I began turning my life over to Jesus. Slowly, I started healing. I grew stronger and healthier. My foundation was being rebuilt with faith, perseverance, and determination. But in the middle of that growth, something didn't make sense to me at the time. The healthier I became, the more his adoptive parents distanced him from me. Eventually, the communication stopped completely. They moved out of state without leaving a forwarding address. And just like that, my child was gone from my life. There are no words for that kind of pain. My heart cried out daily for my son. I would have given anything at all for 30 more seconds. One more hug, one more I love you. I wrestled constantly with fear. Would he think I didn't love him? Would he believe I chose his sister over him? Would I ever see him again in this lifetime? Still, life had to go on. Over time, I built a career I love, one where I can serve the Lord boldly. My daughter is thriving, excelling in school, and growing into a strong, bright young girl. From the outside, it looked like everything was coming together. But inside, there was always a missing piece, a space in my heart that only my son could fill. For years, I reached out, sending messages, pictures, updates, and love. Message after message went unread or unanswered. Yet I kept writing, I kept praying, I kept believing. There were nights I cried out to God asking, why would you allow this? Why would my son be taken from me? But even in my questioning, I never let go of him. And then God moved. About a year ago, I was sitting at home working when I received a message. Hi, Mom. It's me. My son had found me. After years of silence, he reached out. When his adoptive mother passed away, he gained access to her phone. There he found every message I had ever sent, filled with love, longing, and prayers. God made sure my son saw the truth. He saw that I never stopped loving him, never stopped searching, never stopped fighting for him in the only ways I could. In that moment, it felt like a weight, a heavy, suffocating weight was lifted off my chest. For years, it had been hard to breathe through grief. Suddenly, I could breathe again. Today, we are rebuilding what we lost. We talk every day, we FaceTime, we celebrated birthdays together, and even taken vacations. But I would be lying if I said it isn't bittersweet. When I look at him, I see the years we missed, the moments I wasn't there, the memories we didn't get to make. I am his mother, but I am no longer his parent. And that comes with its own kind of quiet pain. Still, I choose gratitude because God didn't just restore my relationship with my son, He restored me. He knew what I couldn't see back then. He knew I wasn't ready. He knew my son needed stability and care that I couldn't provide at that time. And in His mercy, He placed my son in a home that could meet those needs. God wasn't taking my son away. He was protecting him. And at the same time, He was building me, so when the time was right, restoration could come. This is what I've learned. God is a restorer of families. He is a healer of broken hearts. He sees every tear, hears every prayer, and holds every promise, even when years pass in silence. To any mother carrying the pain of separation, loss, or broken relationships, please don't lose hope. What feels lost is never lost in God's hands. He is always working behind the scenes. He is always writing a greater story. And in His perfect timing, He can bring restoration in ways you never imagined. I am living proof of that.